All right, so welcome to two-day live event. And in this event, we are going to talk about how to grow your sales organically by 30 to 40% in 2024 without increasing your ad budgets. How many of you are excited to learn how to grow your sales in 2024 without spending more and more on advertising? Type in the chat E if you are excited to know this formula of growing sales organically. All right, okay, awesome, awesome. Cool. Now, before we even begin, let me tell you who is this training for, right? So that you exactly know that your time is invested in the right spot, or maybe this is not for you. So, who is this training for? This is a training for people who are either a brand owner, if you're a seller selling on Amazon, in any marketplaces and want to grow sales organically, then this is a definite for you. If you are facing an organic sales issue, that means if you're selling organically but your sales are not coming majority from organic, which is less than 50%, then this is definitely for you. If your ads are not converting and ACOS is very very high, then this is definitely for you. If your profit margins are completely going down every single time and you want more profits in terms of Amazon sales, then this is definitely for you. And if you are in a super competitive market, specifically when it comes to supplements, beauty, where there's a huge competition, or even pet supplies, then this training is going to be an immense benefit for you, because the advertising cost is huge in these categories, and only advertising will not help you. You need a very very amazing SEO power as well. How many of you are with me? Type in the chat I if you are with me. Okay, awesome, awesome. Now, how long is going to be this session? Like, this is going to be for 60 minutes, followed by a live Q&A call. So if you have any questions, just hold on to your questions. I'm going to answer each and every question towards the very end of the session, right? So it's going to be only 60 minutes. Make sure that you have, everything ready, all notes, everything that you want for this, right? And it's going to be 2-day event. Today is day number 1. We're also going to have day number 2, which is going to be tomorrow at 6 p.m. live. Now, note, you can remove all your distraction and truly focus on the learning, so that this is going to be one of the best sessions that you can have. Number 2, take all the notes, as many notes as you can. Take screenshots. I'm giving you full permission, right? If you want to record a session, because after this session, we are not going to give out any recordings. And even if it is going to be, we are going to charge it separately. All right. So if you want to record a session, you can record it. Have no issues on that part. Take screenshots, write it down, because there will be certain things that you will have to write it down and you won't memorize it during the session. All right. How many of you are with me? Give the chat one if you are with me. Okay. Awesome. So day 1, which is today, what is going to be the agenda? Right. Today's agenda is going to be understanding what is really the organic sale and why it is the most important thing in 2024. The second thing is going to be about SEO optimization blueprint that resulted in a huge increase in organic sales for most of our clients. So we are going to teach you a step-by-step process of how to increase your organic visibility that we have been tried and tested for so many months, and it has got a dramatic results for almost 90% success ratio with all our clients, which you can just copy and paste and get the same results. And at the end of the thing, there is going to be a Q&A call. How many of you are with me? Let me just check with everyone and see where you guys are. All right. How many of you are able to understand? Give me a chat 111 if you can understand this thing. All right. Excited to learn this? Okay. Awesome. One. Okay. Ronak, Sailesh, Deepak, Sunil. Awesome. Great. So let me start with this and again reshare my screen so that we can go from there. Okay, any questions you have, just hold on, or you can put in the Q&A call in a box and I will take it towards the very, very end. All right. Okay, super good and super cool. Let me go and take this a little bit louder. Cool. Let me go here. Awesome. All right. So now the day 2, which is going to be tomorrow, is going to be even more exciting, more engaging. It's going to be about these things that we are going to discuss. The magic formula of Instagramifying your listings or images to 2x your conversions. Discussing about the brand story. What exactly is the brand story? How it affects your sales. premium A plus content versus A plus content and how it can increase your conversions and sales. Number four, how to unlock premium A plus content. And the fifth one is going to be main image CTR hack, which is a click through hack, which can almost 2x your clicks and sales instantly. This is really a gold. I mean, I can't stress enough. This in 2023 is a breakthrough. With one single change, like just one change, you were able to increase the sales like crazy for so many brands. I'm going to teach you this exact same process in day number two as well. Then there will be some case studies that I'm going to share with you. So everything that I'm going to talk about today and tomorrow is all result based understanding. I'm not talking about any theory. Everything that we have done, I'm talking about, I have results and results and results to show you and prove you that this thing works over and over again, right? And we're going to talk about then case studies and Q&A call. All right, awesome. All right, so now let's get started with today's session. And let me ask you this. And let's first understand what is organic sales. Now you may be asking me, hey, this is very basic. ये सब चीजें तो normal होती है. Organic sales होता क्या है? सबको पता है. Now let me ask you this simple question. Organic sales, right, generally doesn't, like, it's a very, very important component on Amazon. And generally organic sales just means that whenever somebody is searching on ads, on Amazon, and they don't see anything which is, sponsored, that is generally what is organic sales, right? Organic sales generally could come through your brand name. आपके brand name से आ सकती है, somebody typing your brand name. From there you can get sometimes, generally keywords पे आप organically rank कर रहे हो. जो ads पे नहीं आता है, that is all contributed towards organic sales. Something which is more important is sometimes people come to your direct storefront and they buy. That is also considered as organic sales. So basically, whichever thing is non-sponsored, non-advertised, is called as organic sales. Am I clear on this? Give a chat one if that basic definition is clear. Okay, got it. Now, why is organic sales so much important? Now, all these years, I've always been talking about advertising, growing sales, and as the time has passed, I've understood the market is getting more and more competitive, right? It's getting difficult to get more and more profit margins. The scenario that was there in 2019, 20 is not the same in 2023, and definitely not in the year 2024. COVID has changed things 360 degree. Yes or no? There's much more competition, much more, competition, much more companies getting into this, many more sellers now trying to get into the online world. Yes or no? Right? So now why is organic sales so important? Now, if you see this graph, this clearly depicts that what has been happening in terms of advertising on Amazon. If you see in the year 2020, the cost per click was coming around 0.88. A click ka cost for advertising was only 0.88. As the years pass, in just couple of years, like just 2 years or 1 year, it has reached to $1.2. Just imagine the amount of increase in the advertising has just gone through the roof. Now, just to demonstrate, I just took a screenshot of one of my accounts, and you can see in the year 2017, the cost per click was only 3.43. So if 3 rupees was the cost per click, just imagine. And this was in 2017. Now you just see in the 2023, it has touched almost 16.59, more than 500% increase in the ad expense. Now, if it keeps increasing, then it's going to be difficult for you to just make profit. Your profit might go little down every single day as the competition, the bidding rises. Yes or no? Type in the chat. Yes, if you are able to understand and you are also facing this kind of an issue. Let me check some of the hands over here. How many of you are with me and able to understand this? Give me the chat. Type the chat PPC if you understand in that the CPCs are going high day after day. All right, PPC. Okay, awesome. That is showing me who is paying attention, who is not paying attention. Hey Minali, hey Rutvik, hey Ayush, awesome, good to see you guys. All right, okay. Let me continue with the slide. Okay. All right, so the cost per click is continuously increasing, right? That means advertising expense, but pay hi ja raha hai. Now, if you see this spot, if you go on any of the search results on Amazon and you type any keyword, probably 70% of the spots are given to advertising. 70% पूरा spot advertising के अंदर चला जाता है, and 30% जो spot बचता है that is majorly through organic. So you only have 30% places in the entire search results to come organically, right? So now the organic portion is going lower and lower, and advertising is increasing day after day. So if you really want to grow and get more profits, you need to understand how can I fit into this 30% positions or placements where nobody else is focusing on, right? Now, if you see, although the cost of advertising is rising, right? Ads की cost बढ़ती जा रही है, still it is not an option for us to stop the ads. We cannot stop the ads. If we stop the ads, we'll not get sales on specific platforms like Amazon, right? So stopping the ads is not the option, but it is a compulsion right now to grow your sales on Amazon. Ads you need to run, right? You cannot stop it. If you stop, if you lower, if you cut down completely, then your sales will start tanking down. But though we are running ads and ads are getting expensive year after year, we still need to focus on driving more organic sales, which nobody is even trying to focus on. How many of you even see any videos, any content, even producing, which tells you to grow your sales organically and showing you exactly how to do it? So though ads are going, expensive day after day, you need to run it to grow your sales. But at the same time, you need to focus where 90% of the people are not focusing. That is, how can I increase my organic sales, which not even single person is talking about? This is a game changer in 2024. As the markets become competitive, maybe sometimes you cannot win all the ad bids and auctions, and you may not have all the money to put into this. But if you know how to crack the organic game, your profitability will always be high and you start making a lot of sales and conversions. Now, if you focus on organic sales to improve, this will result in two things, right? Huge improvement in sales, of course, because now organic sales are also producing more and more sales. And it will also increase your profitability because now the sales that you're getting organically is not coming through ads, right? So you're not paying any amount on ads for this sale, right? Now just imagine, this is what I want to really help you understand. If you can be very good and you can crack both the things, you're very good at advertising because you have one job for me to explain you and teach you. If you have been in HRA, you must have got a really good understanding about advertising strategies and processes, right? So if you have both the power, like you know how to do advertising very amazingly, and you also know how to grow your sales organically, I promise you, you will not compete, but you will dominate your niche with higher profit margins. And this is, in my opinion, unbeatable combination. Unbeatable combination. Growing very fast in terms of advertising, and also having that stability and the better profit margins with organic sales. How many of you want to be good at both the things? Type in the chat both. If you want to be good at both organic and advertising side, both the things. All right. Awesome. Yes. Now let's talk about a little bit of theoretical thing that really needs to grill and take the point home. Advantages of organic sales, right? Organic sales, why am I so much focusing? Why am I so much even bullish on 2024 that you need to crack the organic game? Otherwise, surviving and thriving on Amazon is going to be difficult day after day. So first of all, it will help you increase your profitability and margin, right? ज़्यादा organic sales आएगी, advertising का पैसा ही देना है, then your profit will keep increasing. That means better profit margins. Second, no brand, right? No brand can outbid you with organic ranking. Imagine tomorrow एक funded brand comes, right? अब आप देख रहे हो, there are so many fundings going on. A new brand comes, he has a lot of fundings, he can put crazy amount of money in ads, and he can outbid you in almost every single keyword. But what he cannot do is he cannot outbid you in organic ranks because that is not a bidding platform. Even if you have money, but you don't know how the platform works, you don't have the strategy or the code that how to rank organically on Amazon, then it's a plain level field. You and he both are equal, and if your understanding, your knowledge, and your skill is good, you will beat him 9 out of 10 times. Yes or yes? Type in the chat. So funding and all the big competitors cannot beat you when it comes to organic sales if you master it, even though they can beat you in the advertising. Third thing is, with organic sales, it helps you to reduce your dependency only on ads. How many of you over here are getting more than 70% of your sales through ads? Type in the chat, I. Yeah, if you're getting 70% of your sales through ads. Okay. I exactly, that is a red sign, right? If you're getting 70% of your sales organically, then there is a definitely a huge need for you to bump up your game and go through, creating more and more organic sales, right? So let me continue with this and explain more about that, right? Now, when you have a very good organic sales, it will help you increase your rankings on Amazon. And the best part is, this is the best part, 99% people don't even know about this, that they need to focus on organic sales and they can actually grow organic sales, or even focusing on that, which is very key. When nobody is focusing over here and you focus over here, you will start growing your sales and you'll always have a head start. Trust me on this. When I started 2 years before, when I was educating and teaching people about Amazon ads, people didn't even know the power of Amazon ad. And just imagine people who understood, who worked with us, and who you learned the process way early. Today they have a head start. Their sales, their competition, everything is way below them. So that is exactly what I'm trying to say. If you understand the trend way ahead of the time, you will always be 2 steps ahead of your competitors. All right. Now, when you are having organic sales, it is almost like free advertising, right? You're coming on page one, getting the same visibility. Your conversions increases because traffic is coming to your listing. It's converting organically. Third, and the most important thing, organic sales contribute to sustainable and long-term business growth. If you do not have any organic sales, or it's very low, it's a little bit difficult, right? Sometimes you do not have some margins, you do not have funds, you have to stop advertising for some time, maybe. I'm not saying 100%, but maybe. So that time, if your organic sales are good, you can still sustain and it's going to be long term. Agree with me, yes or no? All right. Okay. Now, can I ask you a question? Type the chat if I can. Type the chat. Yes, if I can ask you a simple question. Okay. And I want everyone to be engaging over here. All right. Okay. Yes. Now, how many of you are running ads? And how many of you optimize your advertising campaigns regularly? Right? How many of you are running ads? And how many of you regular type in the chat? How many of you are running the ads? How many of you are optimizing it on a regular basis? Right? Okay, I do. Okay, let me ask you a simple question over here again now. Okay. If you are optimizing your ads regularly, okay, the question over here is, why don't you optimize your listings so much often? Why is listing a set and forget thing? I have spoken to thousands of brands, hundreds of sellers, and every time I ask them, they say that I just did a listing one time and then I never optimized it. Now, can you agree with me? Keyword trends change, right? Whatever keywords people are searching today, they may not search like in the next 6 months. Keyword trends change. New keywords keep coming. People find the same product using different keywords. Yes or no? Search volume changes, right? Some keywords which have very high search volume today, for example, masks, sanitizers had huge search volume during COVID, but do they have it right now? No. But if you have put those keywords and everything which are COVID related still in your listing, and you're thinking, why was it declining? Because hey, you have not updated your listing with current keyword trend, or the search volume has declined and you have not found a new keyword which is now trending. Competition changes, right? There's so many new competition that comes in. Festivals come, seasons come in, right? So how would you get the results if your listings are the same? Now Christmas is coming, there will be a huge search volume of Christmas related keywords. But if you do not optimize your listings for these kind of keywords or optimization, you will not get the results that you're looking for. So now generic keyword search terms will generally go down and season keyword will start picking up. So my question is simple. If you optimize your ads regularly, why don't we optimize our listings that often? I'm not saying every day, but once in 3 months, once in 6 months, why don't we do it? And ask yourself, when did you do the last optimization? When did you last refreshed your listings? When did you last upgraded to your premium A plus images? When did you do last SEO for your listing? Chances are very high that most people must have not done it. Type in the chat no if you have not done it. Type in the chat no if you have not done it. No, no, no. Yes, you can see most of the people have not done it, right? Exactly. There you go. Only titles we do says Surbi. Yes. Okay. That's still okay if you do titles. You're doing something rather than doing nothing. Okay. Say after 2 weeks, yes, no one time title back end sometimes. All right. Okay. Great. Somebody is doing, but not completely. That's completely cool. All right. Now, to grow organic sales, we need to focus on three to four things only. Okay. Now, generally, there are only 3 to 4 ways to generally grow your sales organically. Now, I'm talking about everything that doesn't involve advertising. Okay. One is SEO optimization of your listing. That means using all the keywords and everything I'm going to share with you today. That you should be doing every quarter. Every quarter you should be doing once. You should upgrade your listings to premium A plus content. That you should be doing every quarter. You should start improving and changing your main image to have better clicks. It's called CTR, click through ratio, that I'm going to talk about tomorrow as well. The fourth part to grow your sales is refreshing your images with 7+ videos every single quarter. Okay. Now, more importantly is not only about changing these things, but to track these changes before and after. When you're changing, is it getting you a benefit? Most people don't track it. Then how will you know whatever you're doing is right or wrong? Right? So you need to always track the changes before and after results, right? Only these 3 to 4 things you have to focus on. SEO optimization, that is a content on your listing with keywords. Premium A plus content refresh, right? Make sure that you are using different creatives every quarter or refresh it better. If you're using A plus, shift it to premium A plus. Change and experiment your main image, very, very important. And refresh your 7 image tags every quarter to get better and better results. Now, let me share with you one example. How many of you know, Coca-Cola? Type in the chat, see if you know Coca-Cola, right? If you know Coca-Cola, right? Now, how many of you have seen advertising from Coca-Cola? How many years do you think the Coke is advertising? How many years? Right? They're advertising since a long time, yes or no? Now, simple question over here is, now if Coke is advertising since a long period of time, is he using the same advertising for 6 years, 2 years, 3 years? Yes or no? Is he using the same advertising? No, right? Do you think his advertising changes very, very soon, like every 3 months, 6 months? Why? Because it changes very, very fast. The reason is it's called ad fatigue. अगर बार बार आप एक ही चीज देखोगे, right, for so many years, what will happen? Next time when the ad comes in, you will skip. Yes or no? ये तो मैंने देखा हुआ है. ये तो मैंने देखा हुआ है. Yes or no? If the same things you see, you will skip that. Yes or no? That is called as ad fatigue. They're selling the same product, but the advertising is different. Same is with your product. If your listings, images, and papers and all those stuff remains the same, and you're still getting people to your page. 2 years पहले भी वही image था, 3 years बाद भी यही image है. Then the customer sees कि ये देखा हुआ product है. I want to remove it. Like they skip it. Yes or no? That's exactly what is called about refresh listing. If you see, so that is why if you don't do it every 3 months or something, what will happen is people will skip your ads. People will come to your listing, but they will dekha hua hai, out, dekha hua hai, out. And if you change it every 3 quarters, they feel there's something new. There's some upgrade coming. And then they are more interested. And then there's a very high possibility that if everything is done right, there is huge chances of they converting into a sale. How many of you are clear with this concept? Type in the chat I. Same, you can go with Coca-Cola, you can go with any advertising. You can go with Nivea, you can see MDH, right? MDH, very, very popular advertising, right? Same thing. You can see different ads coming in, selling the same product but different angle. Because the moment that thing comes, people will say, "Dekha hua ad hai. Skip, 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 skip." And that is not what people want, right? If you're running ads, people click, people want, you want them to be interested in the product, wait for the product, see the product, feel the product, and then finally maybe buy the product. True or true? Type in the chat, true or true. Agree with me? Yes or no? Okay. Shall I move ahead? Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's go. All right. Let me go ahead. Cool. Now, optimizing the listing is an ongoing process, right? It's not a one-time set and forget thing. बना दिया, छोड़ दिया. That is not what it is. Most people treat it like बना के छोड़ दिया, अपना आप चलते जाएगा. Ad campaigns करते हो आप ऐसे? बना दिया, छोड़ दिया. It will automatically work for years. No, right? Then why listings? It's not a set and forget process. It's an ongoing process, right? With seasons, with things changing, you should refresh your listings as well. Now, how many of you really want to learn how to do this SEO optimization for your listings to grow your sales organically? How many of you want to learn this process of doing optimization for your listings to grow sales organically? Type in chat I if you want to learn this. Okay, awesome. Now, before we even move ahead, let me explain you SEO hota kya hai, right? What is SEO optimization? A lot of people have a lot of big jargons about listing optimization, SEO optimization, cataloging. I'll tell you what my definition of what I call as SEO optimization. I'm going to keep it as simple as possible so that you can really understand. And then I'm going to share with you step by step blueprint and the process of doing this optimization. All right. With me, everyone. Okay, let's go. So, what is SEO optimization, right? Now, what is Amazon SEO optimization and why does it really matter, right? So, SEO ka full form is search engine optimization. It is a process of optimizing product listings by doing keyword research. So, see, SEO optimization is simply means that how can I show up on Amazon in the search results organically higher for the keywords that buyers are searching for. Simple matlab, right? लोग सर्च करते कोई भी कीवर्ड जैसे फुटबॉल विदाउट एडवर्टाइजिंग में टॉप पोजीशन पे कैसे आ सकता हूँ उसको कहते हैं हम एसईओ ऑप्टिमाइजेशन वेबसाइट में भी सिंपल होता है राइट वेबसाइट को रैंक करते हैं गूगल पे कोई भी टाइप करता है कोई कीवर्ड ऑर्गेनिकली बिना एडवर्टाइजिंग के वेबसाइट कैसे रैंक कर सकती है उसको कहते हैं हम एसईओ ऑप्टिमाइजेशन Now, what is actually SEO? What goes into SEO is simple. How do you do SEO? Is simple. The idea is about doing the keyword research on top competitors and understanding which keywords are driving sales for them. You have to find a list of all the competitors and then see which all these competitors maximum sales are कहाँ से रही है. Where are these people actually getting sales from? Sales तभी आती है जहाँ पे customers are finding the product or the brand generally on page one. So there will be certain keywords, right, where they're coming on page one. And if we know that keywords, even we can use them and start generating more sales and taking the market share away. Yes or yes, right? Then once you understand all the keywords that these people are using for, or the competitors are using, we use the same amount of keyword, like same keywords, and strategically, very important, strategically, we use those set of keywords in different parts of our listing so that we get organic push into Amazon. And when we run ads also, it has a very high congruency. For example, if I have the keyword football, football मैंने listings में डाला हुआ है कहीं ना कहीं, and the same football I'm running in ads, it will have highest relatability on Amazon, and Amazon will push this even faster, right? And generally, whenever you do this optimizations, it generally takes 3 to 4 months. Whenever you do optimization, uh, it generally increases the number of keywords that you're organic ranking on. Now, you should do this optimization every 3 to 4 months, especially for your top selling SKUs. Okay. So because in 3 to 4 months, a lot of trends change, search volume changes, and a lot of things are like different, right? So every 3 to 4 months, you should at least do this optimization for your top sellers. How many of you are with me? Type in the chat I if you understood the concept of SEO optimization. Type SEO if you understand the basic idea about SEO optimization. Yeah. Type SEO if you understand that. Okay. Awesome. Mhm. Okay. Great. Awesome. All right. So let's move ahead. Now, by the way, this is very, very interesting. How many of you want to know? Okay, let me just stop my share. Okay, how many of you want to know that does your listing require SEO optimization or no? How many of you want to know that, right? For example, there are so many listings of yours. How do you decide that does this listing require SEO optimization or no? How many of you want to know this strategy? Very simple, very effective, but this is how you will know exactly how and which listings even require SEO optimization, right? How many of you are ready for the same? Type the chat I. Simple as you can. All right. Okay. So, how to check if your listings really, really need SEO? Okay. How do you know that? It's very simple. You need to have Helium 10. You can also go for a free plan if it is there. I'm not sure. But just giving you an example. You just need to go to Cerebro, type your ASIN for which you want to check. जो भी आपको प्रोडक्ट के लिए चेक करना है कि मुझे एसईओ की जरूरत है कि नहीं, just go to Cerebro, click on, like, just put your ASIN number, click on get keywords. Okay. Now here you will, when you click on the organic button, you will get this pop-up. Here it will show you organic and Amazon recommended. Ignore Amazon recommended. Repeating again, आपको Amazon recommended ignore करना है. These are just like basic keywords that Amazon is suggesting that you should be advertising on. This is nothing to do with your organic stages. Now here, when you see organic, that means here is where the keywords will show up. So right now for this product, 761 keywords they are showing organically on Amazon. Only 761. If this keyword count is less than 2500, that means there is a need of listing optimize SEO optimization for your product. You should, and this is for bestsellers. Whatever is selling highest in your product, in your catalog, at least that should have 2500 keywords organically showing. इसका मतलब पूरे पूरे Amazon पे सिर्फ 761 keywords पे ये दिख रहे हैं. Doesn't mean page 1 पे दिख रहे, खाली दिख रहे, they are indexed. How many of you are with me? If this number is less than 2.5, you need to do listing optimization. Type in the chat I if you are with me and you understood this thing. All right. Okay, says Dhruv, Karan, Iqbal, Naveen, Asif, Jadip Singh says repeat. Okay. No, not images, Nikhil. I'm talking about content listing. Okay. Somebody saying please repeat the point. All right. So let me explain you without the slide so that you can understand. If you, let's suppose, okay, how many of you want me to do live example? Type in chat example. Right? Give me an ASIN number. Just type your ASIN number in the chat, and I'm going to show you this live in a minute. All right. Yeah. Just share any thing. I'm going to show you live. Let's check listing optimization is needed or not for that ASIN. Okay. Okay. Instead of that, let me just choose one ASIN number over here, and let me share my screen. All right. Cool. Let me go and grab this ASIN. Okay. Cool. I'm copying this ASIN. I'm going to Cerebro. Can you see my screen, everyone? Yeah. All right. Now what I'm doing over here is I'm actually let me go to Helium 10. I'm just going to Helium 10 again. Okay. So Helium 10. All right. Okay, Helium 10, you can go. Go to tools. All right. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Hello? Can you hear me, everyone? Can you guys hear me? Type in chat one if you can hear me. I think there was some issue with my network. Is it coming fine now? Okay, okay, let's go, let's go. Okay. So I was showing you the live demo of how to check your listings if it is optimized or no. How many of you had followed? Type in the chat I if you have followed, if or no. Type N if you have not. Okay, let me share with you. Okay. So I'm going to go and share my screen right now. Let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, awesome. So you need to go to Helium 10, click on tools, click on Cerebro over here, put your SN number, click on get keywords, and then you'll find something like this. Now here, when you click over here, you can just see only ranked organically for 124 keywords. 124, right? Very, very poor. We at least need this number to be 2500. अगर ये 2500 से कम है, that means your listings are not optimized. It needs an SEO optimization. Otherwise, your organic sales won't grow. How many of you are able to understand? Give me a chat. How to check if your listings are optimized or not? Yeah, how many of you are able to understand? Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, you can keep your ASINs. We are going to check tomorrow as well. Okay. Understood? Great. Can I move ahead? Type in the chat, move ahead if you want me to go again. Yes. All right. Great. So let's move ahead and I'm going to share my screen and continue from there. Okay. So this is how you check if your listings are optimized or no. Now, how many of you know the results? Once you optimize your listings with SEO, which I'm going to teach you as well. What is the result? All right, guys, can you hear me? Is my video coming in? All right, it's coming in. Is my video visible? Are you guys able to hear me? I don't know what is happening with my video. Okay, let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. Technical problems keep coming and going. Let's focus on the content and let's keep moving, right? All right, let's move ahead. Let me know if you can see my screen correctly over here. All right, cool. Now let's check out what can happen if the SEO is done correctly. Okay, if we do SEO correctly, what is going to happen? Let me share with you some of the results. This is a result of some of our clients when we did the SEO optimization very, very correctly, right? We checked the organic rank 339 before SEO optimization, and after optimization, it went from 339 to 715 keywords in just a matter of 2 months. 1 or 2 months, it went from 339 keywords showing organically to 715 keywords. That is almost 2 times more organic visibility and sales. Another result, it went from 123 keywords before optimization to 630 keywords in just a span of 2 months. How many of you are looking at this? This is like 600% growth. If you see, from 123 keywords they were showing organically, like almost nil organic sales to 600 sales by just doing this process. Another one from 48 keywords to 822 keywords. This is the best, and I can't even tell you if it is 48 keywords. No doubt, your sales are not growing to that level. बिकॉज कुछ है ही नहीं ऑर्गेनिकली, सब कुछ जो आ रहा है वो एड से ही आ रहा होगा। तो 48 कीवर्ड्स पे दिख रहे थे, एंड दिस कैटेगरी हैड ह्यूज सर्च वॉल्यूम which went from 48 to 822 keywords, and literally got so many Amazon choice badge as well, right? Another one, 323 keywords to 546 keywords after doing the optimization. How many of you want to learn the same system that we did for them so that you can all do for yourself? Type in the chat, learn, if you want to learn the same process that we did for all these people for their organic visibility, right? Okay, let me see. Learn, learn, learn. Is voice breaking? Audio breaking? Yes, no, yes. Coming fine now? Is it coming fine? Coming fine? Yes or no? Type in the chat if everything is coming fine. Cool? Yes. Shall we move ahead? Okay. Great. Organics. Okay, let's go ahead and let me show you. I want every one of you to actually. Preeti Sharma says not issues. Voice is breaking again and again. Please recap. Voice breaking again and again. All right. Let me check my voice again. Give me a minute right now. Let me check. Okay. Let me show steering. Okay, is it coming fine now, everyone? The voice? Is the voice coming fine? All good? Let's go. Yeah? Okay, thank you for that thumbs up. Okay, better. Yes, let's go. Let's not waste time, right? Let's try to adjust. The slides are there on any which ways. Okay, cool. All right, let's move ahead and go ahead over here. Okay, so I was sharing about optimization process. Right? When we do listing optimization, we get really good results, like the organic sales improve from 48 to 822, then 323 to 546. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you a step-by-step process of doing the same SEO optimization that we have been doing for our clients to grow more organic sales. All right, so I want to take the notes, I want to take the screenshot if you want, and you can just follow the same step-by-step process after the class. How many are able to hear this clearly? Type in the chat. Are you able to hear me? And are you able to understand? Yes? Let me check. Okay, just give me a minute. I'll change my mic quickly. Yes? Can you guys give me a minute to change my mic? Yeah? Okay, let's go.
Guys, just keep a little patience. We are just changing the mic and getting started in just a minute.
All right, guys, is it coming proper now? Is it coming fine? Is it coming good? Is it coming fine? No? Let me see. Is it coming fine? Is the voice breaking still? In fact, worse. All right.
So, guys, if till now, what all have you learned? Can you just put it in the chat for me so we can understand if we are on the same page with you guys? Viral is just changing his mic and coming back so that we can get a clear voice from him and you guys can understand better. SEO is important, organic sales, cerebro organic, rank search, okay, ways to optimize SEO, nothing, no voice, it's not connecting properly. Okay, Prashant, you can keep a little patience, he'll just change everything so that things work properly. How to figure out whether we need SEO. Okay, what is SEO and why is this helpful? So how many of you guys are actually going to go back today and check out if your listings need SEO and are you going to optimize your listings? Need SEO definitely. How many of you guys have actually checked already that which of your listings need SEO while we were in the session? Just want to know if is Helium 10 platform free? Vinny, Helium 10 is free for some features, but then they have a paid version which you can check out. We'll be sharing about that in some time. Aditya Roy is saying your voice is coming so clear. Probably I'll lend my mic to him. Mehul, apologies if you found the session a little poor. There could be technical difficulties. Keep a little patience with us. Iqbal Zamani, yes, we will try Zoom next time.
Coming good, better. How is it coming? Is it coming fine, everyone? Let me see in the chat. Good. Voice okay. Much better. Yes, no video. I will be pausing the video. Let's see how it goes away. All right. Cool. Let's go ahead. And sorry for the inconvenience. It does happen. You got to keep patience, right? Not every time things will go technically sound. Okay. All right. So, how many of you want to learn the step by step process to do SEO optimization? All right. Give me the chat one. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So I want to take down a screenshot. I want you to take the notes and we're going to go more and more into the process of doing the SEO optimization step by step. All right. So take out your notebook, take out your pen and paper, screenshot it. Let's go. Now, just a disclaimer so that you guys do not have any problems later on, right? I'm just giving you a heads up that this process needs little patience and it could be time consuming. ये बहुत boring है, बहुत ही time consuming है. Sometimes it is frustrating, and most people do not like, right? But that's where the gold is, right? Where things are boring, that is where most of the things, like that's where the money is basically. Not everything that you like is going to produce you money. There are certain things that you need to do it. So just have patience, do it step by step process, and most important thing, trust the process. And this is exactly what it will take you to get more organic visibility and sales for your products, right? Step number one, right? So for this purpose, we will need Helium 10 software. Okay. So right now, what we are doing is without Helium 10, we are not able to do this. So you will need definitely a Helium 10 software. So make sure that you are having a Helium 10 software. And, there is a special deal also that Helium 10 is right now giving. I don't know how many of you are actually a Helium 10 user. Give in the chat I if you are already a Helium 10 user. How many of you are already a Helium 10 user? It's expensive. How much is Helium 10 right now? How much do you think is Helium 10 right now? Hmm. It's expensive. Okay, I know that. $29, 8,033K per year. Exactly. With in like previously it was $100 per month. But then we spoke and they also understood for a year. And now that especially only for India, it has come down to a dramatically lower level. I don't know why. I mean, the value is still very amazing. They've reduced it to the next level. So if you see over here, right now with this link that I have right now, I'm going to put in chat as well. The $100 plan has come down to $34 per month. And instead of $948, it is only at $398 for the entire year. I mean, I don't know. This is an excellent deal. If you're not taking helium 10, you really want to take it. This is the best time. This offer is going to go out in to like post Christmas, which is 25th. Most probably, this offer is going to go out. So if you have not bought helium 10 and you want to buy, it's dirt cheap in my opinion. It's the craziest deal that they ever have. It's almost 50% off, which is $398 for the entire year. So without further like thinking, if you're going to use helium 10, take this by all means, right? Yes, Sunil says I got it for 33K. It's an awesome thing. Thank you. Yes, amazing. How many of you want that link? Type in the chat. I can just still share with you. Yes, can you just share it right now? All right, I'm sharing it with you in the chat. Wait a minute, and let me check this thing with let me see. Okay, okay, let me check. How many of you want the link? Type in the chat if you want the link. Okay. I'm just giving you in the link right now. If you want, if you have not taken it, definitely take it out. This is like really, really amazing. So, it's already there right now in the chat. All right. Now let's move ahead with this. Yeah, I've already sent in the chat. You can just go and check out for the same. Okay. Okay. Let's move ahead right now, which is here. Okay. So step one, you need a Helium 10 software for this. So you should purchase one. You can buy a monthly plan. You can share tools with each other, whatever it is. Like Helium 10 चाहिए, right? How इसी से हम कर रहे हैं अभी. So you need Helium 10 software for this. Now the first step is to identify the main keyword of your product and put this into the search result. For example, okay. Now I'm going to show you this. Let's suppose my main search term, the main keyword of the product is compression stockings, right? Made like that's my main keyword. What I'm going to do right now is the step number one is going to be to type the main keyword in Amazon search bar and click on this button. You'll find all the people, all the competitors basically coming on this search results. Now, what you're going to do is the second step is going to click on helium 10, click on X-ray. Okay, X-ray is a Chrome extension. Click on that. You'll find all the competitors over here along with their sales and everything. Okay. Now, what you have to do is step number two is to find your top 10 competitors which are selling the exact same product that you're selling. They have the same kind of price point also. So, for example, if I'm selling a product which is of 100 rupees, I cannot have a competitor who is selling it for 300. 300 वाला मेरा competitor नहीं है. Okay, my competitors are exactly the people who are selling same kind of product. The same functionality hai, product is almost the same, and the pricing is also nearly like 10-20% here and there. Is that clear with you guys? Type in the chat I if this is clear with you guys till now, right? Step one is clear, yes or no, right? Okay, now let's come over here. Okay, now the second thing that you have to do is click on filter results and click on hide sponsored results. We are only looking for organic people, not sponsored. Click on hide product results. Okay, apply. Now here you have to sort it by revenue. आपको revenue से sort करना है. Like highest revenue first, rest will be later. So you can click over here and sort it by the highest revenue. Now you have to click on each and every ASIN, whichever, like at least 10 ASINs, 9 to 10 ASINs, which are your direct competitors. Again, I told you, direct competitors are only those people selling the same kind of product, same price point here and there. Okay. If they are 2-3 times cheaper than you or expensive than you, then they are not your direct competitor. Okay. Again, I am pardoning. So you have to select at least top 10 competitors based on that results. Okay. You can just click on the top 10 competitors who are there, and whoever is not there as a competitor, you can ignore them. Okay. So you will run X-ray Chrome extension and select the top 10 competitors. This is step number one. Type the main keyword that actually is your product. Find the top 10 competitors, select them from the total sales, right? Whichever is the top 10 competitors, keep selecting them. Okay. Step number two. Okay. Here, the again, I told you the same thing. Now, step number two is competitor analysis. Okay. So you're going to use again the same thing. You're going to click, you're going to go to Helium 10 like this, and you're going to paste all the top 10 competitors. जितने भी competitors है, all the 10 competitors, you will paste all their link over here. Okay. How many of you are with me? Type in the chat with me if you are with me. Yes, if you don't have any direct competitors, take related competitors. For example, let's suppose if you're selling a unique product जिसका कुछ भी competitor नहीं है, take an approximate competitor. Maybe there is no direct competitor, take an approximate competitor. Okay, who has the same kind of function. Okay, cool with you. Okay, awesome. Shall I move ahead? Yes. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So you will go to Cerebro. You will put all yeah. Okay. You'll put all the competitors who are there. You'll put over here. Okay. That's step number. And then you are going. So this is going to be all the list of your top 10 competitors. Copy this into the Helium 10. Okay. Now we are going to do the keyword research. Okay. This is very, very important. We are going to put all the competitors ASIN number over here. Okay. In Helium 10. And you have to make sure the first product is your own product, and rest all the ASIN numbers should be your competitor's ASIN number. Clear? So now you're going to put everything over here. Then you're going to click on get keywords. Okay. Get keywords. So when you click on get keywords, you'll find all the keywords which these products are getting sales from. Okay. सारे keywords आ जाएंगे Amazon पे where these all competitors are getting maximum sales from. Now you can see there are 2,760 keywords for which all these competitors are getting like some sales, right? Now what we have to do is we have to do some filters. Okay. Now step two is doing these filters, right? Which is computer rank average 1 to 20. That means here, this is a competitor rank average. Here you have to click on 1 to 20. That means show me, hey Helium 10, show me all the keywords for which all these competitors are showing up on page 1. ऐसे keywords बताओ मुझे जिस पे सब लोग page 1 पे दिख रहे हैं. Those are the most important keywords that we need to have in our listing. How many of you are with me till now? Type in the chat with me if you are there with me till now and you're able to understand. Right? Okay. Pay attention, write down notes if you are not able to understand. Okay. Cool. It's very simple. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible, right? 1 to 20 and put the search volume as 500 and click on apply filters. Right? Now you can see I have got almost 29 keywords. Yes or no? 29 keywords I've got over here. Now what I'm going to do is once I do this kind of filter, okay, the step number 3 is going to be export the entire list. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Cerebro. Okay, once you have done this, step number 3 is to export. So you're going to click on export data and an Excel file will come out. Okay, like this Excel file. Now what you're going to do in step number 3 is that you're going to export this list into the Excel and you're going to do the keyword filtration. इसका मतलब you're going to remove all the keywords which are irrelevant. You're going to go step up by step for each and every keyword and you'll see is this keyword relevant to my product. अगर ये keyword मेरे product के लिए relevant है कि नहीं है. If it is not relevant, you're going to remove it. If it is relevant, you're going to keep it. If there is any branded keywords, you're going to remove it. Branded keywords मतलब अगर कोई brand name के keywords है, you're going to remove that as well. How many of you are clear? So it's called filtration. We only want to keep those keywords which are super relevant to our product. Clear? Yes or no? Okay, let me see. How many of you are liking it so far? Type in the chat I if you're liking this so far. Great, awesome, learning so many things. Always giving value, sir. Awesome, awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Step number three is this. Okay. Now you got to rank the keywords. So when you do the Excel download, this is, and you do the all the relevancy check, that if this keyword is relevant to your product or no, remove all the branded keywords, everything is good. Now you have a very clean list of keywords. Now you're going to focus on ranking the keywords. That means whichever keyword is the top keyword for you, which is amazing, like very high search volume, you're going to, or the most important, you're going to give them as a score of 10. उसके जो नीचे आएगा we will give them 9, then 8, 7, depending upon the keywords you have. Clear? Now, how to decide which keyword is the most important keyword, right? If you're going to do this on the basis of two things: search volume and competitor rank average. So if you have a keyword which has very high search volume and very low competitor rank, then that will be 10 out of 10. That means the lower this number, jitna ye kam hoga, that means there is high, like most of the people are ranking on page 1. If this is 20, this is 15, the lower it is, the better it is. And the higher the search volume, the better it is. So if you have high search volume and low competitor rank, I'm going to give you 10 out of 10. For example, over here, 14,000 is the search volume of this keyword tile inflator, and 15 is the average rank competitor, which is really, really good. That is why we have given it 10 out of 10. 63,000 is the search volume, and it is 21. And I have not given it 9, I've given it 10. Why? Because the search volume is very, very high. I cannot say it is not the important keyword. Now you can see over here, it is 16. It is very low, but the search volume is also low. Hence, I have given it a 9 score as compared to. How many of you are able to understand? Right? This is how you have to score and understand the relevancy of the keyword. Highest three to four keywords, you're going to put 10. Rest of them, you're going to put 9, and others, you're going to put 8, 7, 6 that way. How many of you are clear? Not every keyword is super, super important. Yes? Understood? Right. Higher search volume, lower the thing will be that way. Okay? Call it. All right. I'm going to repeat it later on. Like, so now just focus on this. Okay. Now you have to at least make sure when you are doing this process, 40 to 50 keywords are there. If you are getting less than 40 to 50 keywords, you need to do it again. You need to open the filters from 1 to 20. You can go to 1 to 40, 1 to 50. Otherwise, this will not make sense. You're doing all this, effort. इतना आप मेहनत कर रहे हो, तो 40 to 50 keywords आपको minimum चाहिए ये results में. Otherwise, this process will not make sense and the SEO will not grow. Okay. Now we are going to have this 40 to 50 keywords. आपने इसको rank कर दिया from 10, 9, 8 kind of stuff. Now we are going to use the entire set of keywords and we are going to build our listings strategically. All right. Now step number 4 is making the listing. So now you're going to use these keywords into 3 types. Like, where are you going to use this listing or keywords, right? You're going to put this into title, bullet points, description, and backend, right? So whatever is given, like you've given 10 out of 10, that 3 to 4 keywords, you're going to put into your title because this is most important, and the competition and the relevancy is also super high. So most high search volume keywords which you have ranked 10 out of 10 is going to be in the title. Second will come the bullet points, right? So all the rest of the keywords after 4 keywords, let's say 10, 20 keywords, you can put into the bullet points. The next important place, that whatever is left, you can put into the product description. How many of you are clear with the step number 4? How to arrange the bullet points, right? The first is going to be title, 3 to 4 keywords title mein dal do. Then you are going to go with your bullet points. Next 20, 30 keywords you can put into your bullet points. And the last is going to be your description. Yes, clear? How many of you are clear with this? Yes? Okay, let's move ahead. Okay, we are coming closer to the session. Okay, awesome. So this is the step number 4. Now the step number 5 is about back-end search terms, right? How many of you know there is a back-end search term on Amazon? You can put certain search terms. Now what you're going to do is, आप सारे के सारे keywords ले लोगे जितने भी आपने ढूंढे अभी तक, all the 40, 50 keywords. And you are going to use a tool inside Helium 10 called as Frankenstein. Okay, it's called Frankenstein. Here, what you're going to do is you're going to, put some filters. Like you can go to Frankenstein up. These are the filters. You can take a screenshot, add any spaces, remove duplicates, all these keywords you're going to put over there, and then you'll find all the entire results coming from this as single keywords. Okay, सारे single keywords वहाँ पे आ जाएंगे. For example, let me share with you. I'm into the Helium 10 right now. Let me go to tools. Let me go to Frankenstein over here. Okay, right. And let me see. Let me just show you let me do a history. Let me click on restore. See all the keywords that you have got, all the 40 keywords, you'll put it over here. सारे के सारे यहाँ पे आप डाल दोगे. Click on add spaces, remove duplicates, convert to lower says, remove single words, single letters, and then you will click on process. And automatically you will get a list like this. Okay, click over here. Okay, like this. This you will copy and you'll paste in the back end of your system without spaces, without any commas. How many of you are clear with that? Without any commas. Everyone asks me every time, do we need to put comma? No, you don't need to put any comma. Only put spaces. Clear? How many of you have understood the process? Give in the chat I. How many of you feel this is doable? Yes or no? Yes? This brings us towards the fifth step of doing the listing optimization from start till the end. How many of you found this super, super useful? Type in the chat I if you found this as super, super useful. Right? Did you find it as super useful? Okay, yes, awesome, super duper. Okay, okay. Awesome. Hey Mohanak, Mohak Single. Hey Karan, awesome. Yes. Now let me share with you some of the results that this kind of strategy in terms of SEO has brought. How many of you want to see the impact of this kind of results that we can get? Yes. All right, Nikhil. Okay. Yeah. How many of you want to see the results that you can get from here? Okay. Awesome. Let me check. Okay. Now let me share with you the results that this could bring to your page. Okay, now tell me if you can see my screen as well. Okay. Now, before we even go ahead, couple of things to take care when you're doing optimization. Your title should not be more than 150 200 characters depending upon your category. 150 200 characters ऊपर होंगे तो Amazon will suppress your listing and they will not index your listings as well. So make sure 150 to 200 characters, not more than that. Your bullet points should be, depends on the category, but bullet points can be around 5 to 10. Total bullet points, you should not go more than 500 characters. After first 500 characters, any keyword that you put, Amazon will not take into the organic position. So the first 500 characters, use it wisely. Even if you have 10 bullet points, all the 10 bullet points will not be indexed, only first 500 characters. So make sure you have only 5 bullet points and you use all those 500 characters with all the keywords. Product description can go up to 2000 characters. So that is where you can put maximum keywords, but it has very, very low impact. Highest impact is always title, backend, and bullet points, right? In backend, very, very important. Don't put your competitor's brand name. Don't use commas. Don't use any special characters, and just have a space. That's it. Like you don't need anything else. Is that clear? Give in the chat one if that is clear. Housekeeping rules when you're doing the listing optimization, right? Now, this is how you can do a SEO optimization for each and every of your listings, right? Now, do this every 3 months, ideally for your top sellers, or maximum 6 months. Do not delay it more than that. Okay, 3 months or 6 months for your top sellers. And I already showed you if your listings are less than 2,500 organically, that means you need a listing optimization. All right. Now, do this especially for new launches. When you launch a new product, you should definitely do proper listing optimization so that you can get the best results, for your listings and keep organic sales growing. Now, definitely when you do this optimization, it is not कि आपने आज कर लिया तो आपको कल result दिखने लग जाएंगे. When you do it, it will take a lot of time to get it going. And in 40 to 55 days, you should start seeing a lot of results coming in from your indexation. So you can see what was it before and then what is it after. If your keywords organically is improving, that means your SEO optimization was 110% successful. How many of you have understood the process? Give me in the chat one if you've understood the process as of now. Okay. Awesome. Yes, yes. Okay. Great. Okay. Awesome. So now you have a complete idea in the process, right? I've given you everything, step by step process, the idea about SEO optimization, right? So you can start doing this for your top sellers and start growing your organic sales. Okay. This is proven. Now, just to make you more confident on this process, check out some of the results that we have produced in terms of SEO optimization for the clients that we have taken, right? So many clients come to us because they don't have time to do this optimization. They are like only focused towards growing the sales. And that is right, right? This is not that every person can do. Their job is majorly to grow the sales, handle the production side, and not maybe not do this, right? So we got some really awesome results by testing this for hundreds of clients. You can see one of the clients, we did the optimization before. We always take the screenshot because then we can measure our results, right? Always measure. What gets measured gets improved. How can I be so confident in telling you about this thing? Because this we have done over and over again for hundreds of our clients, right? So you can see before optimization, it was 339 keywords that they were showing up for. After optimization, you can see it went to 715 keywords, almost double, right? Another one, 176 to 228 in just a very, very short period of time. Guys, even 176 to 228 is a huge jump, and SEO takes time. This we went from 100 to 242 keywords in just fraction of time, almost two times more organic sales. Another one, this is crazy. 14 keywords to 1,152 keywords. This is insane. They were literally missing out on so much of sales because the category was huge. Like they had huge search volume, but they never focused on organic. And when they saw maybe our results, our advertising or something like that, they approached us. They wanted to do this organic, and we were blown away. The results were insane, right? 14 to 115. Just imagine अगर आप 14 कीवर्ड से 1152 all organic, like you're not paying ads, right? Just imagine how much sales can it increase. It's undeniably. And once you have done it, it keeps growing, right? This is insane. How many of you think this is an insane result? 14 to 1152, and it is not 6 months, that's 3 months, right? Type in the chat I if you are able to understand this. Okay, that. Yeah. So if you, how many of you are actually into a very high search volume category or very high demanding category? Type in the chat high. Okay. Yes. Perfume is a high category. Yes. Uh, yes. Socks. Yes. Okay. What was the sales jump for them? It was approximately like 15 to 20% in terms of organic sales jump month on month. Dumbbells. Yes. Okay. This is also very high search volume. Key covers, I'm not sure, but yeah, smoking, of course. How many of you are those kind of people who are not allowed to advertise? If you are not able to advertise, then organic is the way to go. Like this is literally amazing. If you're not able to advertise because of the tobacco and other restrictions, take this route. This is an amazing route to grow sales amazingly fast, right? Beauty, yes, you can go with that as well. Uh, awesome. Saris has huge search volume, guys. Do not miss out on that, right? Car air fresheners, yes, picking up. Gardening, yes. Awesome. Okay, right? So these were the results that we were able to get for so many of your clients. So this definitely works. Now, if you think do not have the time to do this step by step and in the most efficient and professional way, uh, and you really want us to help you to do this optimization done for you, then here's how it works. By the way, how many of you want us to do this for you? Right? We also offer this as a service for the clients who do not have the time, process, and system to do it. Okay. Vikas says me, meet, right? Say Puneet Saraf, right? Okay, Akshay, how many of you? Okay, me. Yeah, if you have a brand, you already you know, have a vision. You do not take. You have a team and everything, and you don't want to waste time in doing all these things. Especially when you have a huge catalog, right? More than 100 listings, 50 listings, 70 listings, and then you need to teach if it is wrong, right? Like it's a huge hassle, right? If you're somebody who's an individual person, just selling, just started doing a part time, then I would suggest you do it on your own. If you're somebody who is established, then I would definitely say that you should outsource to somebody. Okay. Puneet says I. So how many want to know that what how and how this would work if we would help you out to do this for you, done for you service, only for SEO optimization to grow organic sales. Jaideep says I. Yes, Surbi says me. Puneet, Karan, awesome. So let me share with you how does this work. And people who are not interested for my service, I've already given you everything step by step. Literally, you can go copy and paste what I've taught you, and most probably you will get what the results what I'm looking for. Yes, there will be a lot of trial and error, but this is how it works, right? Okay, cool. So let me share my screen and show you for those who are actually looking for this kind of service with us. Okay, cool. So here's how it works if you really want us to do the SEO optimization for you. Okay. So our services for SEO is minimum 10 listings. If you are having anything which is less than 10 listings, we cannot take up the work. It takes a lot of time and effort. And trust me, I'm not even kidding. When you start doing it, you'll understand. When you just create all those things, and then when you have to put those like keywords, relevancy, ranking, and then putting that into a customized bullet points description which actually makes sense grammatically also, is very very tough, right? So minimum we will be working only with people who are open to having at least 10 listings, and per listing we are going to charge 2000 per parent listing. Trust me, this is crazy reasonable. If you go and check out anyone else, right, it is almost 300 to $400 per listing that most people charge. I'm talking about US. In India, nobody even gives this kind of service for SEO because most people don't even know this, right? So it's going to be 2000 per listing. And when I say parent listing, that means if you have variations, we are going to do this for free. Like all variations will be included in that, right? So per parent, it is going to be 2000, minimum 10 listings. So it is going to be 20,000. Generally, we charge 4,000 for people who are not in the webinar and people who come outside the scope of thing. It's generally 40,000 plus GST. But today, since you guys are there over here, and this is the first offering that I'm doing live in front of everyone, it's going to be 2,000 per parent listing. Variations will be included for free. And it's going to be around 20,000 plus GST for today if you are looking to work with us. It's going to be completely done for you. It's going to be an onboarding call. We'll take all those things from you, and then we be doing. And it's going to be completely reporting as well. So it's not just that we'll tell you, hey, this is the optimization, go and upload it. We're going to show you something which is going to blow away. We're going to track things. We're going to take competitors. We're going to show you relevancy. A lot of things will go into that place, right? And if you have more than 10 listings, and if you're really, really serious to take your business to the whole new level with Amazon, and you are wanting to go aggressively, then you for customized quote more than 10, we have customized quotes. We can give you a better deal as well. So you can book a call for the same. All right. How many of you are clear with this? Give me the chat I if you are clear with this. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is a one-time fee only. Yes, Raina. One-time fee for the entire project. Okay, Puneet Sara says how much? 10 listings, Puneet. Yeah, yeah. If you want to go for more than 10, then we have to like give you a customized quote. Yeah. Great offer, says Sanjay. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Puneet says I've learned so many things from your YouTube page and applied all the things in profession. Great, great, Preeti. That is amazing to hear from that. Okay, where to contact? I'm going to give you more about that as well. Can you do 5 listings for 20K? Yes, Nikhil, we can do it. But minimum is that much. If we go less than that, we cannot take up the project. It actually involves a lot of resource and time. Yeah. Service time less than 7 days, Vishal. In 7 days, we will do. Okay. My product is ranked on the best sellers. Then you should definitely do it, Salim. You guys need to understand. It is not about uh, you know, uh, bestseller or no. You have to understand the more the product is selling, the better results it will give you when you have SEO optimized, right? This is like the must thing. So the best sellers perform way better because they have already got the sales velocity. Okay. Really appreciate the offer. I want to go around with that. I have more than 10, around 50 as bestsellers. Okay. Amazing webinar says Viral. Okay, great. I will also try to do it. Okay, number 8 says this. How many months will you optimize the listing? It's one time, Nikhil. One time. Okay. Yeah. Now this once we do this, you don't need to worry for next 6 months. Okay. Then 6 months after, you can also understand in 6 months how much results you have got with that, how much organic sales will and it has increased. Then you can go with that. Okay. What will be the charges for 10 listings? It's going to be 20K, Sarthak. Let me again share with you all the screen. I think there's some confusion with that. Suddenly, can you chime in and just explain them? No retainer after that, Nikhil. It's only one-time fee, not no retainer. So let me explain you how things will work. Okay, how many of you want to listen to me completely? How things will work?
Do you want
Okay.
me to do it?
Yeah, you can just go ahead with that.
Okay. So, when we start with the optimization, this 5 steps that Viral has shown you, we'll be doing all those 5 steps for you. And if you have less than 10 listings, or if you have more than 10 listings, like if you have 50, 60, 80 listings, any kind of listings, you can book a call with us. We can discuss about it because it will be in bulk. We can give you a better pricing for that. And this whole thing is a one-time process. We'll be doing an extensive research, completely researching on your competitors, keywords, everything, and we'll be giving you all of these in a sheet, the way Viral was explaining you in the Excel sheet. We'll be giving you in a very organized manner where you can check the keywords, where you can check your competitors, which we are taking. It's going to be a one-time process. And in the future, if you're looking again optimize probably in 6 months or so, if you've understood the process here, you can do it on your own. Or if you want us to do it, you can get back to us for that.
Okay, so just to share with, how many of you have any questions and doubts about this? Type in the chat. Just raise your hand. I'll unmute you guys so that we can have a proper conversation and everyone can understand about that. All right. Just raise your hand and let me check who is there, who's raising their hand. Yeah. So I'll share with you exactly the process so that there is no issue with that and you guys understand this. Let me check. Uh, who's this? Let me check. Yeah, just raise your hand in the platform. Okay, cool, fine. So I'll just share with you the booking link first, right? How many of you are interested? First of all, just type in the chat I if you're interested in this. I'll answer all the questions as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now let me share with you the next few steps. Okay. So I'm let me just let me know if you can see my screen. Okay. And I'm going to share with you the next few steps and how this is going to move. Okay. So again, I'm going to explain you. Understand first correctly, then I will tell you more. This is an SEO optimization service, which I just showed you everything about here. This is exactly what we are going to do about your listing. We are going to do the competitive keyword research, do the entire SEO optimization, relevancy check, and recreate your listing and give it to you so that you can upload the listing, and then we will track the results as well for you. Okay, I'm going to go over here. Okay, now minimum 10 listings we have to take. We cannot take less than 10 listings. Now it could be 2 3 4 listings also if you want, but the minimum pricing will be 20K excluding GST. Okay, we cannot go less than that. There's a lot of work and we cannot just afford it. It is a one time service. You have to only pay it once. There is no monthly recur. रोज every month आपको नहीं देना है. It is one time work. Okay, आपको एक बार कराना है optimize, फिर 6 महीने के बाद you can again do it if you want. If you don't want, you can do it. Like generally clients do it every 6 months with us. So you can do it once and then you can get really good results. Then you can come back after 6 months. Okay. अगर आपका listings more than 10 है, then I cannot give you a price right now. You have to tell us exactly how many listings you are looking to go after, and that can be done to the on a call, right? On a Zoom call like this. Clear? Give me the chat one if you are able to understand. Okay, shall I move ahead and tell you what is the process next? Okay, cool. Now are interested in this service with us, which is SEO optimization, you can book a call with us, right? So I'm not going to take any 20K or something like that right now. You have to just book a call with us by paying just 99 rupees, which is fully refundable. I'm going to give you a link right now, and Saloni will share you a link as well, where you can click and you can pay 99 rupees and you can, book a call with us. You once you click on the, payment, you pay, you will get a calendar form, you will get a, booking link. Just book the time and date, and you will be invited to a Zoom call. There you can discuss about every single thing that you like, how many listing, how many keywords, all the things. Okay, so we can just book a call and we'll go from there. It is fully refundable. Okay, so don't worry about that. We are not interested in 99 rupees. Now, why this 99 rupees? Because we only want those people who are serious to book a call with us. We don't have the time to go with everyone who is not interested, and people just randomly book a call, right? So don't book a call if you are not interested. If you really want to know, I've already given you most of the things. So you can book a call and you can go from there. Is that clear? Type in the chat. And second thing, we are only having the bandwidth to take 5 people or 5 slots. If you book after 5, 6, 7, we will be canceling the booking and we will be refunding because we will not have the bandwidth to go after that. How many of you are able to understand? Type in the chat I. Okay. Right. So Saloni, can you share the link of booking call link over here? Yeah. So Sarthak, Supremo, whoever was looking for that, you can just click on the link and you can just pay 99 rupees and book a call with us. Okay. So let me explain you how this will work again. So see, if you can see my screen over here. Okay. This is the link page that, Saloni has given you in the chat. Just put down your, entire name, email, phone number, and just click on pay. Once you pay this, you will be redirected. Just wait on that page. वही page पे रुको. In 2 minutes, you will be redirected to a page where you can select a date and the time and answer 2, 3 questions, and then you will be automatically booked. You will get a Google Meet invite on your email. You have to come on the call, and we will discuss further about the entire process and how does things move. Clear? Type in the chat I if that is clear. Simple. Yeah, if you don't book the call, we cannot move ahead. We will only be moving ahead with people who book the call. Okay, if you are interested in that. If you're not interested, completely all good with that. Clear? And also type in the chat right now one if you have already booked the call, so we know how many slots are already gone with that. Okay, cool. Rahul says yes, I've done. Bhavya says yes, done. Already send a screenshot to you in private. Yes, Bhavya, we have got yours. Okay, yeah. Does this include converting to A plus listing also? No, Sachin. A plus is creatives. Is completely different. Akshit says done. Supremo says done. Okay, congratulations, Akshit. Congratulations, Supremo. Right. Okay. Who else is there? Meet says done. Great, guys. Okay. Who else is there? Okay. Until then, I'll just move ahead a little bit. 2 more things, and then we are done with the thing as well. And I'm also going to share with you what is going to happen for day number 2. Meet says done as well. Awesome. Great. Now, okay, now how will this call go? Now, people who are interested in the service, I've told you minimum is 20K, 10 listings. We can't go less than that. I hope you have understood. For bulk quotes, you will get everything on the call with the team. Okay. Now, how will this call go? What will happen on this Zoom call or Gmeet, right? So that we all are prepared with everything. It will be a 15-minute call only. Okay. It will be so. Please join through your laptop, PC if you want to show something or discuss something. So have your video on. Join through your laptop or PC. 15 minutes call with Saloni, who is my co-founder and heads the SEO department. So she will be directly getting in a call with you to really like give you a complete idea or answer any questions you have. Then we will discuss on how many listings do you want to optimize for SEO. Is it 10, 11, 5, whatever it is? Like, I mean, not less than 10, right? Hopefully, right? So anything which is 10 or bulk, whatever you have, you can discuss with her how many listings you want to optimize and everything. And the expected timeline, she will also tell you how much time will it take for us to give you the entire thing back. So she'll give you the exact timeline as well to complete the project. And you have to tell us how many listings you want to go after. Third thing is, If your listings are more than 10, okay, by 10th I've already told you what is going to happen. If it is more than 10, then she will give you a custom quote. Okay, there and there on the call itself, that if you give them, let's say I want to do 50 listings, okay, then she will give you a custom quote as per the thing. And she will tell you like, okay, this is going to be the approximate timeline to do so many listings. Here is going to be the approx investment and everything, and then you can make the decision on the call itself, right? So we want you to come clearly understanding how much listings you want, so that you can make a decision on the call. We'll give you a custom code there and there itself. Okay. And if you have any other questions regarding this process or thing, you can ask them on the call, but just make sure that you have the list ready, so that we are not wasting time with each other, and we can get the maximum out of this call. Clear? Sorry, whose voice is coming? Let me. Can you mute everyone, Saloni? I think. Mm, Mute all attendees. Okay, I've muted everyone. Great. Okay, everyone, is that clear? Give me a chat I if that's clear. Puneet says done. Meet says done. Okay, okay, okay. Who's giving me some balloons? SC. I don't know who is SC, but okay, Smith. Okay, got it. Clear, everyone? Okay. Now I'm going to answer questions as well. Okay, I know you guys have a question. You need some questions. I will be answering. Just give me a minute. Okay, just let before we get into the Q&A call and the questions, I'm going to like also tell you about tomorrow. Okay, which is going to be like even more better, best tomorrow. Like, and we will not have any single technical issues. Okay, so you can book if you want to. If you have missed the link, you can book a call. You can just take a screenshot if you want, because this will end by tonight. Amazon.viraljain.in/SEO, and you will get to the Razorpay link. Okay. Once you get to the Razorpay link, you have to wait. After payment, wait for 5 minutes. There will be a new page coming up. Book the call from there, and then it is frozen. Clear? Okay. Now, this is how the reporting is going to be, right? How are we going to do it? So, I'm just giving you a sample example, an idea. Okay. Now, let me know if you can, like, let me show you basic idea. Okay. So for example, okay, yeah. So this is example of the sheet that we are going to do it for you. We are going to list all your top competitors after talking to you and understanding your product. Then we are going to do the keyword research exactly like this. We are going to rank every single thing, remove irrelevant, every single thing that I showed you. We are going to do step by step with you. And before we even go ahead with this thing, we are going to share the same list of keywords to you to check if there is anything that we are doing wrong. Is there anything, any keyword which is going to be not relevant to you, and we may have done it wrong? We still give you to check, because we want to make sure that this is 100% right process. Okay, because it is very detailed work, so we don't want to move ahead without knowing this. Okay, so this is what you are going to get. And then after doing this, we will give you listing optimization like this, right? Before we'll copy all your old listings also before what is the listing title, bullet points, just in case if you want the old listing ever, you can always go back to them. So we'll do all the work for you, the entire hard work, and then we are going to give you the real after optimization thing that you need to upload with all the keywords included. Okay, as per the relevancy, like the new title, the new bullet point, the new description, and the new backend search. You just need to copy paste into your listing. Nothing more than that. And then the favorite part for everyone, after we have done listing optimization, we do tracking. That means before listing optimization, we take the screenshot, how much was the organic sales, and then every 2 weeks, we again take a screenshot of the same ASIN and we keep updating to see if we are increasing or no. For example, you can see 339 was the previous listing optimization. Then in 7 days, the date is also written. You can see the organic searches are improving to 562. That is how every 15 days we keep tracking to know the process that we have done. Is it getting you good results or no? How many of you are able to understand? Type in the chat I if you're able to understand. This is the process of listing optimization, right? That we give it to our clients. This is a sheet that we create for them so that everything is trackable. Clear? The same keywords, I'm going to give you a bonus also. The same keywords that we give you over here, we will also give you these keywords to keep, and we'll tell you exactly what campaigns you need to run for these kind of keywords. This will give you insane amount of like visibility, because the same keywords that you're going to use in the listing, the same keywords we're going to tell you which campaigns to create, right? The same campaigns, if you create and you also use the same listing, it will have a very, very hyper crazy sales effect. Not in the short run. SEO is not a quick process. It will take time, and slowly it will grow. But once it starts growing, you will see a positive effect coming in your organic sales, going up and up and up. Clear? Type in the chat I if you are able to understand. Is everyone clear how to do this? Like how is it's going to be like? Okay, I'm going to answer the question as well. Let me uh, go ahead with that. Okay, just give me a minute. All right, quickly, last few slides. Tomorrow is going to be day 2. We are going to discuss about a lot of things. Please do come. If you like today's session, I promise you, tomorrow is going to be a whole new level. Like you'll go bonkers. It is that great. And I mean, literally, all the secrets I've kept in day number 2. So come for day number 2. We are going to talk about Instagramifying your listings, brand story, A plus premium content, unlocking CTR hacks, case studies, and Q&A calls. Right. Tomorrow, 22nd December, same link, 6 p.m. Do join it live. No delays. Tomorrow is going to only be 1.5 hour. All right. Cool. Now I'm open to ask, answering any questions that you have. Okay. If you have any questions, just say I, and I will unmute you, and I can just literally like share the voice with you and clear. Okay, Nikhil. So let me check with you, Nikhil, if I can actually unmute you, and we can go from there. Nikhil. Let me check if I can actually unmute or no. Use mic. Okay. Okay. Let me check, Nikhil. Okay, Nikhil, can you unmute? Hey, Nikhil, can you hear me? Let me check. Nikhil, are you there? Okay. Let me see. Okay. Smith, do you have a question regarding this SEO process in terms of? Okay. Yeah. So let me go with Smith first. If Let me check with Smith. Smith Meta. Uh,
Hello, can you hear me?
yes. Yeah, I can hear you. Who's
Nikhil,
this? Nikhil. Okay, great,
Nikhil.
Nikhil. Yes. Hi, Nikhil.
Yeah. Actually, if I have to optimize after like every 3 months, should I have to pay for optimization or what? Like, I
Yeah.
didn't get.
So generally, you don't need to do it every 3 months. Okay. So only see with 3 months, if you do it every 3 months, it is going to be like very, very small effect. You should ideally do it every 6 months. Okay. So 3 months out of the question, 6 months, yes. Cool. Now,
Okay,
yes, if
but
you want to do it every 6 months, then you have to again like pay the same charges, because we have to go do the same process again and again with you. Yeah.
okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Awesome. Let's go with Smith. Smith, can you unmute yourself as well? Smith, let me check. Smith Mehta. I don't see you have a mic. Smith, are you there? No. No audio. Okay, let me check again. Okay, cool. Prashant, do you have a question? No? All right, okay. Fine. Who else has a question? Who has already booked a call? Please, if you have any questions, you can put it over here and I can unmute from you. Yeah. Puneet, do you have a question? Puneet Saraf, do you have a question or you're clear with the thing? Yeah, whoever has booked the call, you can ask any question if you have. Yeah. Hey, Puneet,
Yes,
can
hi,
you?
Vedar.
Yeah, hi.
Yes, if you remember, we happened to speak to each other like what a couple of months ago. Anyway, it was anyway. Okay, so yes, I am wanting to ask you about listing optimization services for other marketplaces as well. right? I mean, if you're looking for Amazon, so and we have like presence on other marketplaces, then how about those? Will that optimization on Amazon is going to be working on other marketplaces as well, or do we need to do different optimization for those?
So, see, I would not say that, we have done and cracked the same thing with other platforms because I'm not a master at that, uh, or nor have I even tried it. But this same thing we have done, like a couple of my people whom we have done it for, they use the same listings that they created on Amazon, just change a little bit here and there as per the platform, and they did it for Flipkart, and it worked very, very well. So I'm sure about Flipkart and Amazon, you can do the same thing, but other platforms, I'm not sure though. Yeah, but more or the less, you can like use it because keywords are going to be the same. This is how exactly people are going to search your product. More or the less, like 60% it will be there itself. So I would say like we can use the same listings with other platforms as well. Just the way these people or the platforms cataloging works, you got to change as per that, right? Otherwise, things
All
remain
right.
the same. Yeah,
Hello.
All right.
yeah,
Great. Great. Great.
yeah. Just wait, everyone. Like
Hello.
let
Yeah.
let
Yeah.
everyone please.
Okay. Before I end the
Hello.
call, hello.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I think just allow me a minute so that I can just shut. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Before I hang up, let me give you a word of appreciation for two things. One, if you might not be able to remember it. I mean, if I now tell you, let me tell the audience here, I paid Viral 5,000 rupees token just to start some services, but because of my own some internal issues, I could not start. So that advance was with Viral and his team, and somebody from his team followed me. That when am I going to start this? And I said, sorry, I'm not able to like get out of my old service provider, so I might take some more time. This is what I told him, and believe me, Viral, on that, after that call, within a span of 30 minutes, I got my 5,000 rupees back into my account. So, and I was so impressed. Generally, doesn't these things do not happen when when you pay somebody advance, and when I'm myself saying that okay, you keep it with you, and despite my own issues, he never and I never asked for it. So is that way. I must say that the transaction which we had and the very short span of interaction, but I'm really impressed.
Okay, that's very, very polite of you. Thanks a lot, so, Puneet. And yeah, now I remember when you said this transaction. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
I
yes.
remember
I
that.
recall.
Great, man. Great to see you coming back and attending as well. So awesome, awesome to see you, Puneet.
But this time I'm going to start for sure. Huh? Now I'm very clear.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
No,
Thank you.
no problem, man.
Safe,
Okay,
safe.
okay. Great day. Yeah. See you.
Hello.
All right. Yeah, who's this? Smith?
Hello.
Yeah, Smith. Yeah.
Ah, when we are doing this optimization, so after optimization, we need to run the campaigns also, right? To generate the sales, right? So
Uh,
for that,
yeah. See, I mean, it has a dual effect. If you are using the same keyword, so this is what we advise to people to get the results faster. If you're doing optimization, you're doing the same keywords you're going to put into your listing, the same keyword you should also run advertising for. If you run advertising for the same keywords and the listings maybe your keyword hai, it gives you really good sales momentum, and Amazon's algorithm really understands that you are super relevant because what you're advertising is same as there in your listing as well. So yeah.
पर कौन से कैंपेन में क्या पुट करना वो आइडिया आप दोगे फिर इसमें?
हाँ, तो जब हमारी लिस्टिंग की जैसे एग्जांपल अगर आप एसईओ हमसे करते हो तो वी आल्सो गिव यू द आइडिया। हम आपको एक देते हैं एग्जैक्टली डॉक की कौन से कीवर्ड्स में कौन से कैंपेन्स आपको बनाने हैं। ओके, ये क्या 100% रिजल्ट आएगा इसका श्योरिटी नहीं होती है, बट दिस इज व्हाट हैज बीन वर्किंग विद अस एंड थ्रू आवर एक्सपीरियंस। तो वी विल गिव यू एग्जैक्टली कौन से कैंपेन्स बनाने हैं आपको, एक आइडिया कि ये सारे कीवर्ड्स आपको ये 10 वाले कीवर्ड्स यू हैव टू पुट इनटू दिस एग्जैक्ट मैच एंड दिस काइंड ऑफ कैंपेन, फॉर दिस यू हैव टू डू दिस सो दैट
हाँ
you just have to like copy and paste and just do it for yourself. Yeah.
हाँ कि स्पॉन्सर प्रोडक्ट्स में कितने स्पॉन्सर ब्रांड अगर बना रहे तो कैसे, तो वो आइडिया पूरा आएगा ना कि आप कीवर्ड्स जो सजेस्ट आप दोगे वो हम कैसे
Correct.
पुट करें वहाँ पे।
Correct, correct. I think Saloni also has to add. So Saloni is my co-founder, and she heads the SEO department. So I think she will be able to give you better ideas as well. Saloni, do you want to
So,
chime in?
Okay.
yeah, I want to actually add something here since she's asked this question. What happens is अब आप जब ये ad run करोगे ये ad campaign and like he said कि जरूरी नहीं है हमेशा ही result आए या नहीं आए. There will be some result that you will definitely see, but the better your listing will convert for that keyword, उतना ज़्यादा result आपको आएगा. With that ad that you are running. अगर ad run करके आप traffic लाओगे पर conversion नहीं आ रहा है, then again Amazon will realize that ये keyword पे visibility देके फायदा नहीं हो रहा है इस listing को. So they will not boost your organic sales. The conversion there is also very important. So keyword पे visibility we will increase definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so both मतलब गाइडेंस मिलेगा ना कि एड्स में भी और प्रॉपर लिस्टिंग में भी दोनों में आइडिया हो जाएगा, राइट?
Yes, yes.
ओके, थैंक यू.
Clear? स्मिथ समझ में आ गया आपको पूरा?
यस सर.
Okay, great. Okay. Anyone else who has any question, especially who has booked the call? Other questions you have, you can ask me like tomorrow as well. Yeah. Prashant, do you have a question? Prashant, do you have a question? No? Cool. Do you have a question? Just just unmute yourself and I can go from there, or just raise your hand. Akshit, do you have a question?
So
Yeah, Prashant. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Prashant.
I, my connection is getting disconnected, so I'm not able to understand all the things properly. So maybe I'll come tomorrow and then understand everything.
Okay, no problem on that part. Cool. All right. Anybody has any question? You all can just put. Afzal, do you want to do you have a question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Will I able to get a session for this recording because of the network issues I was not able to cover all the details.
I'm not really sure about the recording, but if we plan to, then we shall notify everyone.
Okay. And what about the review part? Like if I launch a new SKU and I have to boost it organically, should I get reviews for that SKU?
That actually helps you in conversion. So that is, I mean, reviews you need any which ways. Otherwise, I mean, you will not get conversions. So yeah, you have
Minimum how much for a start?
depends upon the competitive landscape. How much your competitors have depends upon that, right? So
Okay.
yeah, I would say like 25 is bare minimum, nothing less than that.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So before we even take few more questions, please first of all only ask questions which is related to this session. Let's keep it precise to that. And if you have any other questions, we can take it tomorrow where we can do general Q&A as well. All right.
So, hi Viral,
Hi
Rajesh
Rajesh.
here. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Hi
So,
Rajesh.
so I just want to understand after this, optimization of these products. So, how much of increase in sales can we expect after 6 months?
I think a lot of voice is coming. Okay, Rajesh, is the voice coming from you? Okay,
No.
just allow me a minute. Okay, just give me a
Yeah.
minute. So
Can you?
what I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to unmute like you guys. So uh, let me just raise your hand if you have a question. I will unmute you, Roshan, as well now. Right. So yeah, go ahead,
Yes.
Roshan. Yeah.
So can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So, Mike, first of all, I would like to thank you, from the bottom of my heart because I've been following your videos from last 6 to 7 months, and I have learned a lot about how to go about on Amazon and improve our search ranking as well as all the tips I've utilized. But I just want to understand after this optimization, service that you're offering right now, how much of organic sales improvement can we expect for our brand?
That really depends. I mean, there's no concrete results. That okay, this much is going to be the percentage. What we are looking for is see, SEO, you have to understand, is a long term thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so it takes like a lot of months to like really get the organic sales moving up. So what we are first, so we track micro things. That means अगर हम 100 कीवर्ड पे दिख रहे थे पहले, are we
Right.
now going from 100 to 200? That means
Okay.
there's a jump. Now we are showing up on more keywords. Now the idea is how much sales can you grow organically will only depend upon how much are you converting on the keyword. For example, you can have the world's best listing. ठीक है, बेस्ट सब कुछ डाल दिया, सारे कीवर्ड्स डाल दिए, अब आप वो कीवर्ड पे दिख भी रहे हो स्टार्ट में, ठीक है,
Hmm.
ऑर्गेनिकली भी दिख रहे हो एड्स के थ्रू भी, बट व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इज कस्टमर्स आर नॉट बाइंग योर प्रोडक्ट, मे बी योर इमेजेस डोंट अपील देम, maybe your pricing is obnoxiously high, maybe your reviews are low, people are just not buying on that keyword, then Amazon will not keep you over there for
Okay.
all the lifetime. People, Amazon will start decreasing your organic rank for that keyword. So how well do you convert, that will decide how much organic sales will you increase. But उसके वो होने के लिए भी आपको दिखना तो पड़ेगा,
Right.
आप दिखोगे भी नहीं अगर ऑर्गेनिक हम लोग कीवर्ड एसईओ ऑप्टिमाइजेशन करेंगे नहीं, तो यू विल नॉट इवन हैव अ चांस टू बी सीन. दिखोगे तो बिकोगे ना, दिखेंगे नहीं तो कैसे बिकेंगे. सो आवर गोल इज टू मेक यू मोर विजिबल. As a result, organic sales grow if your conversions are going, better. And about the conversions also, I am going to talk about tomorrow how to increase your conversions, which will give you like very awesome idea also about the thing, right? But to give you a cut short idea, yes, your sales will improve. खाली conversions हमारा थोड़ा improve होना चाहिए, मतलब conversion होना चाहिए वो
Right.
keywords पे. That's it. और वो होता ही है. Most of the times we have seen, 9 out of 10 times तो हो ही जाता है if you have done it correctly and everything. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Cool. Any other questions anybody has? Yeah, whoever has booked the call, you can ask questions as well, so I can just clear your questions. Okay, Yash, you have a question? Yeah, you can just raise your hand if you have a question. I can just move ahead from there. Yash, you want to speak? Let's see. Okay, anybody else has a question? Vimal, do you have a question? Yeah, you can unmute if you have a question as well. Yeah. Let's wind up in a couple of minutes. In 10 minutes, we're going to wind up. It's 8 o'clock almost. 8:10 we'll wind up. Okay. So yeah, and then we'll continue tomorrow. So if you have any questions regarding the same workshop, then you can ask me. Yeah. Okay, who's this? Okay, somebody's asking for the booking link as well. Yeah, the booking link is simple, guys. So those who are interested, the booking link is what I'm going to paste again in the chat as well. Okay. Yeah. Salon is already pasted. It's amazon.viraljain.in//SEO. Right. Okay. Amazing, Puneet. Looking forward to working with you and seeing you tomorrow as well. I hope you must have got many, many insights. Bye bye. Okay. Nasruddin has how to avoid cannibalization between ads and organic rank. Very interesting question. I'm going to answer that tomorrow, but it's a very interesting question, and I'll share with you like how we do it, and maybe you can get. It's very complicated, but yeah, I mean, I'll just share with you my experience. And first of all, you have to understand when do you find, like, how to find if there's a cannibalization, and then how to avoid it. Like it cannot be completely avoided, but this is what has been working with us. So I'll share with you tomorrow, right? Do ask me the same question so I can give you a better idea about that. By no means I'm an expert, right? By no means I'm an expert. It's just my experience that I'm sharing with you guys what's working, because I like to test a lot of things, and that's what, like, keeps me going. And that's how we get some of the results. So yeah, no way I consider myself as an expert. I keep learning from wherever I can get. So yeah. Okay. All right, I guess that's it from this session. I hope you guys enjoyed and had a really amazing time. I hope you guys have taken a lots of notes on SEO optimization. About the brand and A plus content, we're going to talk about tomorrow, Pawan. So, guys, tomorrow is going to be awesome. It's going to be about premium A plus, unlocking A plus, improving your CTR to get more clicks and sales. And we're going to share with you a lot of case studies, lot of results, lot of things that we have done. Do not miss out at any cost. and I will see you tomorrow as well. Wait a minute. Yash says, "Am I audible?" Yash, no, I don't think so. You are audible. Sorry, Yash. Vimal, you have a question? You can unmute and you can talk. Let's do like one last question with you. Vimal, I don't know why you cannot. Can you unmute, Vimal? Hello, can you hear me? All right. Anyway, if you have any questions, just put in the chat. I can just answer that as much as I can. Okay. Thank you for the information session. Appreciate you and your team. Thank you. Thank you. Preeti, right now I don't know about the recording. So, if we are going to give it, we'll let everyone know. If we are not going to give it, I mean, it's not going to be there. Yes, you're not audible, man. You can just like put in the chat so I can just answer your question, or you can put into the private if you want, if there's anything personal, right? Uh, yeah. Let's see. Who's raising your hand? Vimal, are you raising your hand? Uh, Sorry, I think I should leave. Yes. Solini, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, Vimal, can you hear me? I think Vimal, if you have any questions, like let's maybe like you have another chance to get in touch with us tomorrow. So maybe you can ask the questions towards the end of the session tomorrow, and we'll go from there. All right, that's it, guys, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Do not forget, same time, same place, 6 p.m. And until then, keep selling and keep crushing. I'll see you again later. Bye bye.